National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New England Patriots and the
PewDiePie, 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 PewDiePie.
That's fielded a few yards into the end zone. There's the stiff arm.
PewDiePie, 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 PewDiePie,
Now a play fake here on first down.
PewDiePie, PewDiePie,
Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
PewDiePie, 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 PewDiePie,
Pass interference. Defense.
PewDiePie.
Brock, so tough to cover. Sometimes the flag's going to come out.
His size and his ability to create a lot of these pass interference calls. If you're trying to go through him to get to the ball, that's almost impossible, and he benefits on the play.
PewDiePie, PewDiePie, PewDiePie,
Now a carry for the
PewDiePie,
shifty Deion
PewDiePie,
Lewis.
PewDiePie,
And
PewDiePie,
he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Give him 3 on first down. He'll set up a second and 7.
PewDiePie, 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 PewDiePie,
Now Brady throwing on second down.
PewDiePie,
Throw complete right side to Cooks.
PewDiePie,
Brady connecting with
PewDiePie,
Cooks for the
PewDiePie,
Patriot
PewDiePie,
first down.
PewDiePie,
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes they're little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
Going underneath for Lewis. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Deion Lewis from 10 yards out. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. On the return, here's Justin Hardy. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
PewDiePie, 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 PewDiePie,
Throwing now,
PewDiePie,
Ryan on first down.
PewDiePie, PewDiePie,
Steps away to his left.
PewDiePie,
Thrown across his body, and it's
PewDiePie.
intercepted.
PewDiePie,
Picked off by the linebacker,
PewDiePie.
David Harris.
PewDiePie,
And he will score.
PewDiePie.
Touchdown,
PewDiePie,
Patriots.
PewDiePie, PewDiePie, PewDiePie,
We thought this
PewDiePie,
defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead.
PewDiePie,
I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum
Wow.
to score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overramped. Others say, I got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
This is taken at the 3. They'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief. $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey was really, hit the Houston area in a big
PewDiePie.
way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who
PewDiePie.
participated. And Greg Olsen of the
PewDiePie.
Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the
PewDiePie.
Ravens, both tight ends,
PewDiePie.
also nominated and finalists
PewDiePie.
for the most
PewDiePie.
prestigious award as determined by
PewDiePie.
the NFL, the Walter Payton
PewDiePie.
Man of the Year award.
PewDiePie. 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 PewDiePie.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan.
PewDiePie.
He completes it to Julio Jones.
PewDiePie. PewDiePie.
And they're going to
PewDiePie.
get this one
PewDiePie.
all the way
PewDiePie.
out across the 45.
PewDiePie. PewDiePie.
A
PewDiePie.
nice gain of 21
PewDiePie.
yards.
PewDiePie. PewDiePie.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both
PewDiePie.
know that Julio Jones is
PewDiePie.
without a doubt.
PewDiePie.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
PewDiePie.
Picked off by
PewDiePie.
Super Bowl
PewDiePie.
49 hero Malcolm Butler. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be resigned, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents.
PewDiePie. 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 PewDiePie.
Play action here on
PewDiePie.
first down.
PewDiePie.
And Cooks hands it
PewDiePie.
over the middle.
PewDiePie.
And he takes it.
PewDiePie. 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 PewDiePie.
Down deep into Atlanta territory.
PewDiePie.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing. He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. That'll bring up second down.
PewDiePie. 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 PewDiePie.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
PewDiePie. 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 PewDiePie.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach, but it kept the offense out of the end zone.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away.
PewDiePie. PewDiePie. PewDiePie.
This is fielded at the goal line.
PewDiePie. PewDiePie.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Matt Ryan and the offense heading back onto the field. Bottom line, he's got to figure things out. He's completed 3 passes, but 2 of them have been to the wrong team so far.
And when we talk about the best quarterbacks, we're usually talking about touchdown to interception ratio our way. And 2 to 1 is acceptable, but the top line guys 3 to 1 or better is what they're looking for. Now we're talking about interceptions versus complete.
He's got a man complete. A gain of 39 that time. Well, last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now Ryan on second down. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll give a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've hit the end of quarter 1. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a third down here. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Finding Gabriel complete, and he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now, the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, and that'll bring up second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, he's almost 11 to the ball on every snap.
And that'll be hauled in by the PewDiePie. It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. When you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough, they couldn't handle it. They worked out for 6. Here's Bosher to kick it away. Now Dion Lewis to return. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off-air, it was just a fluid game, not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game, and of course people in attendance. A really well-played game.
Brady down on first down. Slant route caught by Edelman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Brady gives this one to Lewis. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Coming up at halftime, remember, we'll get you out to Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of this first half. That is, of course, unless you decide to skip him.
And for the record, we do not encourage that.
And that's incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And he goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 9. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Now Brady, and now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and the Falcons grab it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl, but third MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
They go all the way back to Kurt Warner in, what, 1999 when he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Yeah, he still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady.
Holding offense.
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Looking deep for Gabriel. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Brady going to throw to the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Again, it's Brady. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Brady now on 1st down. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
PewDiePie. PewDiePie, 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 PewDiePie. PewDiePie, 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 PewDiePie.
They'll run for it with Dion Lewis. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, any way to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It's just never material.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant.
PewDiePie.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
PewDiePie.
It's Ryan. He'll rifle this one. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more. Sorry, Larry. Your hard work appreciated by so many men and women, but not today as we get back to the action in the 2nd half.
PewDiePie, 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 PewDiePie.
This is fielded at the goal line. A nice little juke. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
PewDiePie, 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 PewDiePie.
Matt Ryan and the offense heading back onto the field. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates. Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just...
And got his man complete. And he's brought down after a good game. He got 29 yards that time. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground. But these guys got to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Looking deep for Julio. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. We talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
New England on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And Dwayne Allen on the ground. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy...
PewDiePie. 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 PewDiePie.
Not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done.
PewDiePie. 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 PewDiePie.
Well, that's the second time they've gotten to Brady, and you've got to do it a variety of ways. You want your regular pressure. Sometimes you have to bring extra. But in this case, they get to him, and that just doesn't happen very often.
It's a rarity. He's just such a veteran. His pocket presence so good. But, hey, tip of the cap to the D.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
PewDiePie.
They'll fake the give to Gillisley, and now Brady. Wide open receiver complete. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down.
So much about offense is what we call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
It wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Here's Ryan to throw. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. First down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. From the gun, it's Ryan. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. 19 yards away. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The lone second remains now in this third quarter. They'll start things on first down with Lewis. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now Brady throwing on second down. Allen has it left side. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall right around the 26.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski.